Despite any reservations I might have had going in, the main voice actor included, I figured this would be at least better than the Bill Murray version. Welcome to Sandwich Reviews. I'm the Talking Sentient Sandwich, and all I wanted was for this movie to be fun, to cheer me up after a long day of work. Clearly, someone behind the scenes tried to inject the story with some kind of message, but there just wasn't much there to back up the weak narrative that barely pushed the movie forward. There could be an argument for knowing what you're getting into, and it's not like I was expecting Citizen Kane or anything, but even with animated movies made specifically for children, deep and emotional stories can be told. Just look at Spider-Verse or Puss in Boots 2, or anything by Studio Ghibli. And I wasn't even expecting anything like that, but I was just bored throughout. They tried to make a lot of funny moments out of how cartoony the world was, with Looney Tunes physics, but the majority of the jokes just fell flat. There was a good one making fun of rom-coms, and that did get me to laugh, but that was the one moment in the entire movie that even got me to slightly chuckle. Maybe if you have a kid, they'll enjoy it, but otherwise, I would skip out on Garfield, because this is not one worth checking out. But let's talk spoilers, though there's not much to discuss. I mean, the trailer kinda spoiled everything in the movie, and there's only a few things I want to bring up, but let's get into it anyway. Because Ving Rhames is in this movie, and with his popularity from the Mission Impossible franchise, what did the filmmakers decide to do with his character? They made him the same person he is in Mission Impossible. Real creative. I guess he had a genuine reason for wanting to break into a high security place, but the whole thing just felt so unoriginal. Also, during that heist, there's a scene that is straight up just the Attack of the Clones assembly line. And if anything in a movie reminds me of one of the worst scenes in one of the worst Star Wars movies, then you know there's a problem. Yet, pretty much everything I've brought up so far has been superficial to the movie. I haven't really discussed the plot because there isn't much there, though near its end I did notice something glaring. Because Garfield saves the day, of course, but how he does it is so laughably lazy that it actively made me cringe. Is a useful skill that he learned during the runtime going to save him in the end? No, it's just his innate ability to order takeout that he could easily do at the beginning of the movie. However, that wasn't even my biggest problem with the whole thing. Samuel L. Jackson voices Garfield's dad, and plenty of themes are attempted with his character, but all I could think about whenever he was on screen was how there was a man-sized cat in this movie, and no one bats an eye. There's also a dog the same size, but that's kind of normal. If a cat like that actually existed, it would try to kill everyone. In a better movie, I probably never would have questioned it, but I was frequently bored enough to think about that and plenty of other flaws. But what did you think about the Garfield movie? Let me know in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe for weekly video essays and reviews, and enjoy a delicious sandwich.